Look at the smog today. Ugh.
How's it going, man? Good. Dude, I wanted to go into Michael's too. Are you 18?
17.
Dude, you can't order Ubers, man.
You can't order Ubers unless you're 18.
You really didn't know that?
No one's ever told me.
Oh, dude, I do. I have a YouTube channel. Like, I'm on your side, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to drive you. Like, I don't want to not make money. Like, and when school gets out, like, there's lots of fucking trips. But, like, if we get in an accident right now, like, we're all fucked. Like, they're not going to cover us.
Like Lyft?
And same with Lyft. And the rule, it's not their rule. That's why it's kind of weird like this. Like, they're not the ones saying, like, oh, like, you have to... Sure, there's no cops here. What's going on, YouTube? California's Public Utility Commission makes the rules, and one of the big ones is you can't drive anybody under 18. I don't know why that's a rule, but I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? Like, you don't want, like, random Uber drivers driving kids. But this is what's weird about it. If they fingerprint us, if we're fingerprinted with our background check, because, you know, they background check us. They don't fingerprint us. But if they fingerprint us on the background check, then we can drive minors. That's the rule. But they don't want to do that. Well, because then you really know that this is the person. Because, you know, people can make false identities, and until you fingerprint them, you don't know if they're somebody else, really. Uber, like, they want to be able to report good numbers, right, to their investors.
Yeah.
So they say, we have this many daily active users, just like Facebook or Snapchat or any of the other apps would report, like, these are our daily active users. So, you know, you're an active user. They don't even make us read the rules. Like, you know how it is. You just click agree.
Yeah.
And one of the rules is don't drive unaccompanied minors. They don't even give us, like, a summary list. Yeah, so a lot of people don't even read it. And so a lot of drivers just drive them, right? And we want to make the money, and Uber wants to make the money and have the daily active users. But in the meantime, we're at risk, the driver. And I personally think that because the rule specifically says that a minor cannot make an account, then Uber's complicit and not doing their diligence, because they don't even ask. Like, you signed up, right? They didn't ask how old you were. No. Like, I know.
They just put it in a credit card.
Yeah. They don't even tell anybody. And a lot of parents don't even know. It's on us, the driver. Like, if something bad happens, because Uber sends us the thing that we agree to and don't even read. It's in the fine print, right? That we're not supposed to. Yeah, it's fucked up. This is so stupid. A lot of drivers think that if they say that they're 18, the passenger, then they're in the clear. But how are you going to prove that? And even if you had a camera to prove that, like, it's not true. Like, it doesn't matter that they lied to you. Like, you're still in violation. Contractors are not employees, so they can't be too firm on, like, what they tell us. But they're like, you may, this is their words, you may confirm their age. So you may confirm their age. Like, what does that even mean? And so that's why a lot of drivers think, oh, you're just supposed to ask. And you use it all the time.
Yeah.
And you've never had that problem.
No.
You know, you have for a 17-year-old, you have a pretty deep voice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that probably makes a huge difference. My rule that I go by, because they don't really give us a lot of guidance, if you look like you could be 18, then I'll drive you. Because I'm just like, I see this as Uber not doing their job. So, like, if something bad happens and I end up getting screwed, then, oh well, I guess I just have to sue Uber or Lyft or whoever, whatever ride I'm. In that particular case on Uber, you can select unaccompanied minor.
Oh.
With Lyft, like in this particular situation, this is a big one, okay? Like, I just started a streak. After I complete 5 rides, I get a $10 bonus. It's like a little bonus thing that they do. So you're my first ride of this streak. So if I would have said no to you, being that there were so many rides being ordered from Granada, I probably would have gotten another ride from a minor that I couldn't drive. And then who knows how many times that can happen. Even worse, like, it's good that it was the beginning of the streak. What if it was the middle of the streak?
Like the last one.
Me canceling on you, it would have broken my streak. So now I gotta start emailing or calling Lyft to let them know, like, oh, this happened, and which is a complete waste of my time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do all that. So then that incentivizes me to just be like, fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna drive them because I don't want to fuck with my streak. Like, so whatever. A bunch of shit you probably never wanted to hear.
No, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Doing that, but then it's actually.
Hopefully they do something about it. Like,
There's problems about it.
it would be nice if they just fingerprint us. Like, I'd totally volunteer to be fingerprinted.
I mean, I don't know why.
Well, you know, if they made that the rule for everybody, that we all had to be fingerprinted, it would take that much longer to acquire new drivers. But and one thing they do that's big is sometimes they'll make us take a picture to verify that we're the right person behind the wheel. That's like huge, because how else can you make sure?
Yeah.
Like, so that's a really good thing. But they need to do that with the passengers, I think. Because, like, you know, you could just make a fake account. And so we don't really know. Like, somebody could, like, just kill us and nobody will ever know who was in the car. So until they, like, make it a little bit harder to make an account, make sure that, or even take the picture of the passenger.
The business thing. It takes that much longer, I guess.
Exactly. They need, like, the reason why this is the fastest growing, well, Uber in particular, was the fastest growing company in the history of the world. And Lyft has a lot to do with that. Because, you know, a lot of the decisions that Uber's made, it's because of Lyft. But the reason is because they made it so easy. Anybody can just, like, download the app and get a ride. Like, if it wasn't that easy, like, a lot of people wouldn't.
Destination.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks, dude. Yeah.
Good luck with your YouTube channel.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good day. Or weekend. Have a good weekend.
This red truck behind me really doesn't want to be behind me, wants to be in front of me. Common occurrence. But what was the point? And then also, look in front of the car that he got behind. He could have easily just went into that space. But he was so focused on getting around me and in front of me that, I mean, shit, that was... Fuck that guy. We got another one here, so I just got off the freeway. Now you're supposed to turn right into the right lane and then switch lanes, but people don't do that. They just turn right into the far lane. And I don't know why he got so close behind me right there, but... I mean, look, he's just going to go left right here anyway, so what's the big hurry? Oh my gosh, what happened? Oh. This sucks. There's a bunch of people just standing around watching. I mean, I don't blame them. I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm sure the police are telling them to, like, stay back.
I wonder what happened. No way.
I was so curious what happened. At least help is on the way. This sign is so confusing to me.